Amino acids or organic compounds consists of a basic amino group and an acidic carboxyl group. The two functional groups are connected by an alpha carbon, which is further connected with a hydrogen atom and a side chain. Different amino acids are different in their side chains. Glycine is the simplest amino acid with a single hydrogen atom in its side chain. Alanine has a methyl group in its side chain. It plays an important role for silk strength in spider silk proteins. Valine has an isopropyl group in its side chain. We must obtain valine from dietary sources. Leucine has an isobutyl group in its side chain. Leucine can act as a nutrient signal to stimulate protein synthesis. Isoleucine is an isomer of leucine. Isoleucine is important in hemoglobin synthesis. Serine has an hydroxymethyl group in its side chain. Serine is involved in the biosynthesis of purines, pyrimidines, and other amino acids. Threonine also contains a hydroxyl group in its side chain. Threonine is an important amino acid for nervous system, porphyrin, and fat metabolism. Cysteine contains a thiol side chain, which serves as an important nucleophile in many enzymatic reactions. Methionine has a thioether side chain. Methionine is an important precursor of cysteine, taurine, glutathione, and other biomolecules. Aspartic acid has an acidic side chain. Aspartic acid is important in urea synthesis, purine nucleotide cycle, malate aspartate shuttle, and neurotransmission. Glutamic acid also contains an acidic side chain. Glutamic acid is an important excitatory neurotransmitter. Asparagine contains a carboxamide group in its side chain. Asparagine synthetase catalyzes the synthesis of asparagine from aspartate. Glutamine has a side chain similar to glutamic acid, except the carboxylic acid group is replaced by an amide group. Glutamine is the most abundant free amino acid in human blood. Lysine contains a primary amine group in its side chain. Lysine is important in proteinogenesis and cross-linking of collagen polypeptides. Arginine features a guanidino group in its side chain, which is important in biosynthesis of nitric oxide. Histidine contains an imidazole side chain, which is important in catalytic mechanism of many enzymes. Phenylalanine contains a benzyl side chain. Phenylalanine is important in the biosynthesis of melanin, dopamine, noradrenaline, and thyroxine. Tyrosine has a tyrosyl group in its side chain. Tyrosine is important in signal transduction and photosynthesis. Tryptophan contains an indole group in its side chain. The indole group renders tryptophan as a fluorescent amino acid. Proline is a secondary amino acid with a unique pyrrolidine loop.